you're asking for an above inflation pay rise. You know, is that really realistic?
Well, we're going to negotiate. I mean, that's our starting position. We will negotiate. We want a good pay rise for teachers because, what is realistic? I've just listened to your interview with Bernie Sanders. What's realistic about schools running out of teachers? 1 in 8 maths lessons not being taught by specialists, 1.25 physics lessons, the government missing its secondary teacher training targets this year by 41%. Schools are running out of teachers. Now, this country is not going to grow. It's not going to be prosperous if we starve our education service. And the government did put 2.3 billion in, but next year, schools will still, in real terms, only be seeing the funding levels that they saw in 2010. And that statement by Rishi Sunak 2 years ago that he was going to restore funding levels by 2025 to those in 2010 was made before the current round of inflation. That 2.3 billion was necessary just to keep schools open and running. It is not, schools are still starved of funds, and you don't grow the economy and you don't have a successful economy if you don't invest in education. And, when the government says, we're investing in education when we can afford to, that's no good for this generation of children. As a society and as a nation, children, as they go through school, whenever they go through school, deserve to be taught by teachers qualified in the subject that they're teaching, deserve to learn in buildings which are not in danger of falling down, and deserve to receive the support they need in order to learn. I don't think, like Bernie Sanders said, that any of these things are outrageous or radical. I think they're the essentials of a democratic and decent society.